Hello my friends, welcome back to my channel. We are broadcasting from Gravity 2. Today we are jumping to Eureka Math Module 2 Lesson 21. It's dividing. You know, I gotta be honest with you, when I started doing this, I couldn't question what we were doing in math, but it makes sense now. And this is how it made sense to me. Okay, so the first thing to know, to find the answer, the actual answer for this problem, we have to estimate. So how do we estimate? Well, we write the same division, right? And then we round the numbers. We run the divisor because the divisor is the one that helps you find the answer close, the answer for the actual quotient. So we round 47 to 50 because 47 is just 3 numbers away from 50. So now this gives us the ability to say, okay, if this is 50, how many times a 50 goes, a 5, let's look at the 5 by itself. How many times a 5 goes into 25? And you know that the answer is 5. But here's the thing. We're going to look at a multiplication problem that equals almost 250. Okay, so for example, if you start thinking about multiplication, you say, okay, 5 times 1 equals 5. 5 times 2 equals 10. 5 times 3 equals 15. 5 times 4 equals 20. And 5 times 5 equals 25. And this is where we find the way to answer the other number. If you only add a 0 to this one, right? 50 times 5 equals 250, which is what we have here. This is why we round this number to 250. So now when we round it, it's easier to find that division, right? So if we follow what we have learned in the past, we divide 250 by this number. Again, is broken down into two numbers, 10 and 5. So when you divide these first two numbers, the answer becomes 25, because 225 divided by 10, it makes that 225 10 times smaller, and now the answer has to be 25. Now we still have to divide the 5, so the 5 goes into the 25 how many times? Well, 5 times, my friend. Now, why do we do that? Well, here's the reason why we do that. Because now we can solve the division. This is going to be, so we estimate it here. Estimate. And then I use multiplication. See, a lot of students think that multiplication, it was never coming back. But it does come back because it is essential that you know the multiplications. Now we're going to solve to find the actual answer. Okay, let me write this down. Find actual answer. So here we go. So let's do the division. 256 divided by, let me focus my camera, 57. And we know that based on our estimation, we know that 47 goes into 256. Check this out, my friends. It's right here. Goes 5 times. Now we have to multiply, correct? So we have to multiply. 5 times 7 equals 35. We carry 3 over. 5 times 4 equals 20 plus 3 equals 23. Okay, my friends? So now, because we have to subtract to see what the remainder is, we're going to say 6 minus 5 equals 1. 5 minus 3 equals 2. And 2 and 2 cancel each other out. So now, our remainder is 21, my friends. So now we check your work. And how do you check your work? Well, when you check your work, check. We have to multiply backwards. So we multiplied 5 to check. We're going to multiply. Watch this. I'm going to show you a little trick. That's 5, right? So we're going to multiply 5 times 47. So we multiply these two numbers, and it's going to give us the same answer as 235. See, it's already here. We have the answer. So it's 235. So now you say, well, when you multiply the quotient and the divisor, it should give you the whole number. But it didn't happen. And the reason is because we have a remainder. So here's a remainder. This is the remainder, R for remainders. So now we have to add that to the number. And this equals 6, and this equals 5, and this equals 2. So now we can see that this answer matches the whole number in the division. So that's how we know this answer is correct, my friends. Please watch this video again. This is lesson 21, module 2, Eureka program. I know you can handle this, my friends. This is your coach Magnifico signing out, wishing you the best and wishing you that you become the best mathematician that you can. Practice and review these problems over and over. Repetition is your friend. Signing out from Gravity 2.